Welcome back to Dragon Lake Adventures. On the last episode of the Dirty Half Dozen, Ametrine obliterated the legendary half-dragon with a single epic blow by destroying his control collar and causing an explosion which decapitated him. Shortly after, the party was nearly suffocated trying to escape the room as it filled with smoke. Then, as the party was resting, Otri attacked an interloper and set off Misty's explosive rune traps. Hakim was caught and the resulting explosion was immediately destroyed, leaving behind only a few magic items and ashes. R.I.P. We now join our party having just entered an open-air biome where someone seems to have been waiting for them.
Yeah, I mean, I just...
And enter the DM right as we finish.
You're up, Oscar.
Oh, fun. So, did you guys cover the fact that you guys briefly met this person before?
You're waiting for us, briefly.
Yes, in fact.
Ooh, could we get a brief recap from the character?
Sure. Well, take it away.
As far as I know, I've just been sitting in this lovely fake area for a little over a week, if I remember correctly, and then you guys just showed up. I'm here for a reason you don't know yet. However, we've said hello. I told you to stay away from my stump, and then we had to leave.
We're leaving the... We're going further up. Are we going up the floor again? So...
Because all we did was...
We ascended a floor into the open air biome area. And now are we ready to ascend another floor, or are we like clear? Are we going elsewhere on this level?
I don't think we're entirely through meeting this person. What do we got over here? New follower. Fragilities? I don't know how we would say that.
Agilities?
Fragilities. Alright, anywho, have you, stated your intent other than that we ought to not approach your stump?
No, not yet. Got the important part down, that you could sit anywhere else you wanted to, but I was enjoying the stump.
Alright, so I've gone ahead and put you guys on the map, and you should be able to find yourselves, sort of top left corner. And I will go ahead and generate a stump for you, Hojo.
Lovely. I love stumps.
Yeah. Do you want a brown stump or a green stump?
Brown stump.
Okay. Here.
It would appear that there is a friend from another group here all of a sudden.
Who?
A dashing lizard folk fella named Chakuzat.
Where?
Right next to Corfalis.
Where
Where did he come from? Last I heard, he was doing a fancy mating ritual to a nice dinosaur lady.
Sorry. Had an extra person there.
Oh, goodbye, Chakuzat.
Who am I missing? Meto.
Me.
There you go, on your stump.
Top left. Maybe I need to refresh. I'm not seeing it.
You gotta zoom way in, comparatively speaking.
Yes, very big map today.
I'm pinging it, or trying to ping it right now.
I just refreshed. Hold on. All right.
We're up in the top left corner.
That's too far to the top left. Got it.
Pinging on my...
Alright. Well, Captain, how do you want to play this?
Well, are you a challenge of this tower? Are you a resident, so to speak?
Oh, I certainly hope not. I was told to come here and wait for you, so...
So you're not undead?
Oh, no, I'm alive.
Have you seen a demon pass by through here?
I haven't seen anything in a while.
We talked to the demon last time.
Yeah.
The demon had some complimentary things to say about Meadow's parent. and some rather not complimentary things to say about a certain other bard.
Cough,
I know
cough.
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
We all know what you're talking about.
Not a clue.
I mean, I don't think you can leave the tower. It's still gotta be here, right?
Well,
The demon ain't left yet. We're gonna find it.
It does seem like a rather apt goal.
Well, moving on. If you were sent to wait for us, who sent you?
My god. My goddess.
A likely story. Who's your goddess?
That is quite a good question. But if we're introducing gods, why don't you tell me yours first?
Hi, I'm a god.
Oh, are you?
We're
he's working on it
put a pin in
poorly
that.
at the moment.
My god
Shit.
is Rule, Lord of the Flame, and I'll hold up my religious symbol.
Rule is kind of my mentor. He's helped me get there.
Rule is also mine, and I'll do a little fire dance real quick.
Quite a collection of rule.
We keep collecting them.
On purpose or is it accidental?
It just happens.
Oh,
But,
well that's convenient, considering how many gods there are.
I'm a paladin to the good fella Farlon, and I'll let the captain over here explain himself.
Cord. I'll shoot the strong arm. I'll just blast the ground kind of like off to the side, just zap it with the Eldritch Ray while I'm saying it. Cord.
Captain's not so much with words sometimes, but he is the one and only, the chosen of Cord, and Cord's only warlock.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that was a hell of a day. Hell of a day.
It was.
Like I said, I'm follower Farlon, and I help keep this little show on the road.
Well, I suppose since you've all introduced yourselves, well, your gods, I can let you know that I follow Zinzarina. And I was simply told to be here. And so, I did what I was told. For once, I suppose.
Can I make a knowledge religion check on that god?
Sure.
Because
I believe we actually already did all that. We're introduced to your god. I remember knowing exactly who that is.
That's been a while.
Go ahead and take us away, Aiden.
I rolled like crap on there, so anything anybody wants to tell me, feel free. But
Zinzarina is a drow goddess of chaos and assassins.
oh, yay!
We'll get along just
Well, I'm
fine.
not either of those.
Oh, seriously? Fuck
Well, I am
that.
a little chaotic.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely get along just fine.
Talk about this is a very orderly, by the books. You know, this is very base level party.
Yes, very calm.
Incredibly vanilla.
Well,
All the
one
way.
thing that'll fit really well with us, Zinzarina is the princess of outcasts.
Hmm.
Only most of us got ejected from the Dwarven Empire.
Did you like risking it all on things that are way above your head? Because that's really what we do here.
We have never yet taken on a challenge that we could not handle.
Yeah.
Well,
Yet, yes.
that
Well,
does sound
that works.
alluring.
Stroker, during this conversation, you and Ametrine both notice that there doesn't seem to be any wind right now. Like, none of the grasses are moving or anything, but off in the distance to your east, I'll ping it on the map. You'll have to zoom out a bit. Ready? Here we go.
I'm seeing it.
Ping, ping, ping.
Okay. Yep.
Right about there, the grass moves. About
Yeah.
12 feet. About 12 feet of it.
I say to the stump sitting chaos folk. Y'all been alone here the entire time you've been here?
Yes, it's
Because
been very peaceful.
off about a couple 100 feet yonder there, and I point to the east. I just saw something move, but damned if I know what.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
Not so much.
Knows.
Take another perception check.
Same.
Same.
Sure, sure. Absolutely. Take away.
Hey. I can hear wonderfully.
You can, and you don't hear a thing.
Oh shit.
And with you guys has taken a second spot check out there, the grass is not moving currently.
What are you talking about, man? There's nothing over there.
Exactly, but nothing's moving either.
So it moves, you talk about it, it stops moving.
Maybe.
Well, that sounds like something that doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah. Hey, can you fly by any chance?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Team bait then. Who else can fly in the group? Because I know a good chunk of us can at this point.
Everybody but me, pretty much.
No, I think just two of us. Oh, three of us. Yeah,
Because I can, Captain can, and you can, right, Ametrine?
Yep. And that's it. Yep. Everybody
Okay.
else can fall kind of slowly.
Okay. And wave. All right.
Baby's crying. I'll be back in just a sec.
Okay. I'm gonna pop up and fly up about 60 feet and try to get a bit of a bird's eye view.
Sure. Go ahead and make a new spot check for me then.
Okay. There we go.
All right, let me take a peek here. 27 with your height advantage. You said you went up how far?
60.
Okay, so we'll give you another 20 there. The area you're looking at where you saw movement before
Yep.
seems to have something white laying there. You can't see it super clearly because it's below the line of the grass, which is rather tall, but you do see something white there.
So I can't tell if it's like quadruped, biped, humanoid, not humanoid, just a white blur.
It's a white shape in the it's rock, sort of rock-like, I guess, roundish.
Okay. All right, I see something. It's white, kind of roundish, little rock looking maybe. I think that's what I saw moving over there.
Well, rocks don't move on their own, not normal ones anyway.
Well, I saw some grass moving, and it ain't no wind in case y'all ain't noticed yet.
Well, maybe we
I'm gonna-
should check this out. Can you
That's what I'm thinking.
fly up while we spread out and move up on it?
Yeah, sure. Just stay behind me or right underneath, preferably behind,
We should
30, 40 feet.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm gonna fly up.
Can we put ourselves in like a marching order of his approach?
Please do.
I'm gonna fly up and go wide. south from where he's going in.
Alright.
I'm gonna spin on my stump now and see if I can see what's going on.
Like right there.
Did you say sit on your stump or spit?
Spin.
Spin, ah. Because neither of the things I said made much sense.
Correct.
Hello, little kitten. Yes, I see you there playing with my toes.
You'd hope you would feel it playing with your toes.
Well, that's how I noticed.
Gotcha.
Will you make an offering of kitten to the camera?
Oh, yes. I sacrifice this cat in the name of...
The internet has your soul now, cat.
So,
There's his
Maytow's not moving forward. When we move forward, you're just gonna sit there and watch?
There's his
You
belly.
guys, you're,
There's his
as far
top.
as I can tell, is you're all sort of around me anyway.
Yeah, but we're about to start moving.
Yeah, when you start moving, he'll follow behind.
Okay.
Been very peaceful
So-
here, and then you show up, and suddenly there's rocks that are moving and alive.
Maybe they were moving and alive the entire time, you just haven't been paying attention.
I guess that's possible.
Too
In
busy.
which case, then
slaying
they're
yourself.
probably benign, because they would have attacked you by now, you'd think in a week.
You'd think.
So, anybody who is flying, please put a token marker on yourself. A wing.
I also have my height in the blue ring.
Yep,
My,
but I need the
same.
other marker so I can check the height when I need it.
Which
Nice
one
spot
should we
check,
use?
Meadow.
There's in the flying.
There's a wing-looking one. Third row down. 2 from the right. 3 from the right.
I didn't realize you could scroll down.
I know, right? I just found that out like 2 weeks ago. There's a ton of shit in here.
On that note, make sure your health points are reflecting your current hit points.
Yeah, I'm just double checking mine right now.
Yeah, I brought everybody up to half. Me and Stroker cannot go up past where we are.
I can go up a little higher, but not
A
by
little
much.
bit, yeah.
It's like 90 something. Plus, we had the rest before we came up here too, which should give you character or hit die of health for the night of rest.
Does anybody have a healing item that they can use on me before I possibly go into battle?
What is your HP at right now?
If I could have only gotten up to half, then it is probably reflective of... I'm at 27 out of 63. No, I would have had at least...
You should be at half plus a night's worth of rest.
What would that be? Round up in player's favor? I would have been at 32.
Yeah. Plus the night of rest,
Plus a night of rest.
which is hit die.
What is my current hit die again?
Poor
It's
unfortunate
been
wizards.
so long for this character. 10.
I literally warned the wizard, but did Hakim want to listen? Oh no!
Plus con. 2.
So, Meadow,
There we go.
you aren't able to see it through the cover it has, even with your nat 20, though you do catch, in your turning around, to the south, there's a movement. Let me go ahead and ping it on the map. Here.
I am looking for the pings.
Why don't I just do this for a minute?
You
Draw
might wanna
shape,
make
orange.
yeah, and make
Here
sure
we
you're
go.
on the... There you go.
So you see it?
Yeah.
Orange square?
As soon as he sees it, Mado's gonna point in that direction and say, I don't see what you're talking about, but I definitely see something else.
I'm gonna pop another spot over that way from height.
Grass isn't moving.
But I don't see like another white thing or anything.
From height, no white thing there.
Well, let's go ahead and move east. See what that is, and then reassess after. Because I can't see nothing over there.
Go ahead and take your next movement, please.
Go. Okay. I'm gonna double move. There.
Sure.
I mean, we're not in initiative, but I'm kind of treating actions like
Well,
initiative.
I'm allowing everybody like sort of singular type actions. I'm just sort of going around.
And are you going to move down? Far?
So far, I'm just moving slightly in the direction of the things that some other people saw.
Okay.
All right. So when you guys finish your movements, I'll go ahead and reveal what needs to be revealed.
I'll do a single move and whip out my crossbow.
Gonna do it. Double move. And take a spot. I'm in there.
Okay. So once everybody's happy, I'll reveal.
Okay.
Token layer. Token layer.
Oh no.
That's terrifying.
Am I just looking at a skeleton? Or is that like a
Yes.
creature?
It does seem to be a skeleton laying there.
Moving, not moving?
Not moving. Can you hear that, kitten?
I see a skeleton. Looks like a fish. Biggin.
You're very loud.
Freaking fish.
Not moving nothing though.
Can you identify the kind of fish? And or does it look to be maybe undead?
Ametrine, you see that marker that's down there on the map too. It is what it is.
You must have saw me noticing, yeah.
I'm gonna make a survival check to try to identify what kind of fish it is.
That sounds like a good idea. It's a big predator. It's a knowledge nature if you want to know the actual name.
Yeah, I don't have knowledge nature.
I'll
What
do it.
knowledges do you have there, buddy?
I got nobility, religion, and arcana. So unless this is a very okay, it could be a very royal fish. I was gonna say. Wow, my skill checks tonight not so great. Not
Yeah, you have
so
no idea.
great.
Big fish.
It's a big fish. Looks like it ate other fish.
Do I have any idea?
Crofal is 34. Yeah, that seems to be some type of shark. Not sure what type with the big front piece there, but does seem to be the bones of a very large shark for its type, if you were to take a guess. The hammerheads are not normally that big.
Looks like a damn big hammerhead shark. I haven't seen one this big before.
Well, I don't really like that.
Well, it's skeleton though.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well,
Skeletons move.
true.
You were just asking me about undead.
True. I'm gonna get closer.
Yes. Do that.
Let me check my distance here.
Alright. I suggest we do our form of throwing a rock at it. Captain should Eldritch Blast this thing.
Well, I was just gonna turn undead from here.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna rock a turn check real quick and see what happens.
Alright, Is anyone moving up when he moves up?
Let me try that again.
I'm gonna whip up my bow and ready an attack.
Did you really roll a 3 there, bud?
Well, that's the max hit die turn check. It actually calculates that now in the turning check.
Oh, very nice.
I think. I don't know if that's calculation is correct.
Yeah, how could you possibly get a 0 or what'd you roll?
Let me
Or it says 15.
Why is there a -4 in your turning check?
there should not be.
Looks like there is in the math.
Yeah, it was totally in both of them.
+2 divided by 3 minus 4, yeah.
Me. Yeah, oh they've got a I think they have a funky thing in their calculator for it. Let me get rid of that. And let's see.
Is it coming from your armor?
It shouldn't be.
Well, crits.
Here, I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way with the D20 real quick. We can dig into the other stuff later. Wow.
Nice. Good
So the
times.
one on
Okay.
top of it is a nat 20, and then you roll a nat 1.
Yes.
So, your wave of energy goes out in every direction. Corphalis, that tingles. Doesn't hurt. Feels like actually a tiny bit of, like, energy.
Interesting.
Otherwise, nothing else happens.
Uh-huh. You want to send the captain up, give it the old can. But
The old what?
you'll
Go
see.
finger the fish. Fish finger.
Okay. You guys seem really weird.
What? No. No. Fine. Everything's fine.
And then we will. I gotta get close. So it's gonna take me 2 rounds to get up here. And then we can hit it from here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Roll damage. Goodbye. You're just gonna fall off my lap, kitten? You are made of water. He's just purring too hard. He fell right clean off my lap.
Can you give us a description of how you fire that off there, buddy? Since Mateo's never seen it before.
Tree pulls out his withered, gnarled right arm, all twisted, from underneath his robe. Extends it out, kind of like you can kind of like imagine it creaking and popping as he extends it forward. Then he snaps it up, and with the kind of twisted finger and the thumb outstretched, kind of like grasping and pointing, motion.
Boop.
Sends out a blast, just a streak, a ray of blinding white light at the skeleton laying there on the ground. Kinda, yeah, if you look at his face, he's got a pretty, hideous look on his face as he does it.
Chat's asking what everyone's level is.
What am I, like 9?
I'm a baby.
It depends on how you define level.
Just like your ECL.
Yeah.
ECL 7, total hit die 11. Because racial levels.
Yeah, ECL 6, hit die 10.
Yep. Dragons, man, dragons.
So-
I think
Hey,
I'm
Grimwood.
I'm 5.
Oh, hi,
but
Grimwood.
Everything changed.
5. Yeah, that was your starting for when you joined.
Yeah.
You've walked 20 feet all adjoining, so nothing's changed.
Movement.
You were no
Yep.
longer sitting on a stump.
That doesn't
I
seem
am
right.
no longer on my stump. It's very unfortunate.
Right, you have joined the game now. Adventure is afoot. You've walked 40 feet.
I just have to fix the classes thing because now it's different.
All right.
Yeah.
So, digressions aside, is there any reaction from the giant, apparently dead predatory fish thing?
There is no reaction.
All right. Do any of us notice Ametrine isn't in the party anymore?
None of you have asked about Ametrine.
I'm gonna do a spot
And
check.
Ametrine hasn't had any chance to take any actions on their own, so you can't do that yet.
All right. Oh, I
Ametrine.
thought Ametrine was moving away as we were moving forward.
Go ahead and take your next action.
I am going to do another spot check real quick. 'Cause
And I believe they're 2 ahead of you.
2 ahead of me. Okay.
Yep.
Where am I? Come on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see exactly what you see down there, as in the picture.
I'm going to yell to everybody. Think I found something interesting over here.
Ah,
I
What do you
like
got?
Interesting.
Treasure.
Ooh.
What's it look like?
A chest.
Hot. Do not get any closer. That could be a mimic.
Less interesting.
Fair enough.
All right, everybody, let's pivot right and meet back up with Ametrine.
Can I grab a bone from this thing first?
all right.
Well,
Before we do that,
You
give me
can.
a second. Misty is going to get out a piece of paper and mark the stump and the distance to the bone thing to the east, and then start measuring down as we walk towards the treasure until she can figure out where it is, and then mark that too.
With like an arcane mark, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm literally gonna write in a notebook a small map of the area, because everything looks the same out here. It's just open fields of still grass, right?
Correct, in every direction.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mark every landmark I find, how far away from each landmark I know about it is.
Sure.
So I'll walk. Corphalis, are you on the ground?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna walk beside you so I don't lose my bearing while I'm doing this.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk to the shark unless there's anything that stops me.
Nope, nothing stops you.
No, I'll stop.
Well, I'm
about
gonna grab a
here.
nice, size bone that would fit in my pack. And I'll ask my book buddy if he has any idea what the hell this thing was in life or why it's here.
Sure. Roll a d20 for the knowledge check on your bud. Your buddy old pal. He says, no idea. Seems like a shark on land.
That's what I thought too. I thought you were smarter than me, but I guess not. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not a fisherman.
Yeah, so I'll grab a good sized bone and throw it in my pack for kicks and giggles.
Sure. So what's the rest of the party doing?
after Corphalis grabs that and we regroup, I want to try to start getting everybody headed down to Ametrine. So if everybody's good with that, I'm going to start moving back down that way.
I'm gonna wait for the group to get closer before I head that way myself. And then I'll go.
So I made my double move, 60 feet.
You guys aren't in combat right now, so if you want to scoot all the way over there, you can.
Alright, nobody get closer than 20 feet to that thing.
Keep on going down.
Up right about
Here,
there.
would you like an ominous aura? I could turn that on for you.
I love ominous auras. They're very helpful.
Yeah, otherwise Stroker would be right inside of the
Okay.
ominous aura.
Well, it depends on if it's a spherical or cylindrical, because I'm 60 feet in the fucking air.
Oh, true enough, true enough.
One ominous aura for you.
Ooh, spooky.
Don't lag behind, Captain. You don't want to get lost in the tall grass. Got you! Ha!
Hey, Bard.
Now that we're here,
Which one?
Both?
Hey,
Huh?
bards.
I'm going to
That's
detect
plural of bards. Bards.
Bards.
Bard.
Bardess.
I think they
Bardez.
call it a band.
I call it
Band
trouble.
of bards.
A goddamn problem.
A trouble of bards? I like a trouble of bards.
A trouble?
A trouble of bards? Is that at least 3 or more bards?
I feel like it should be a.
It's 2 or more bards.
It's
They
two.
Could be a
instantly
tribble.
become a trouble.
Or a mischief of bards.
Mischief.
I feel like a
Alright.
mischief of bards is 5 or more bards.
A mischief it implies like cheekiness.
Like
Bards just
full
bring
mischief.
chaos and destruction.
But yes, bards.
Bards?
Roll me a
You're-
quick bardic knowledge to see if something is revealed.
I'm going to detect evil on this thing too.
Sure.
Ooh, you can do that?
Yes, I can.
Jealous. Would make
It
eliminating
does not
evil so much
detect.
more easy.
It does not detect as evil.
Well, it does detect as evil, but you know.
Bardic knowledge.
You know that I completely forgot how to roll bardic knowledge. If there's a way to do it.
Bard level plus intelligence mod plus 2 if you got at least 5 in history. So that would be.
I don't believe there's a button on roll 20, by the way, Hojo.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was.
So yeah.
we can add one
Copper
though.
drop to hydrate, guys.
I have tea. Does that count?
That'd be a 26.
I have water.
You gotta go grab a water.
I have nothing.
But
So I'm just gonna roll my d20
and add appropriate.
and then add appropriately. Which is 10, and then
Bardic level, intelligence modifier, and a +2 if you have 5 ranks in knowledge history.
I do not. Okay, so I think that's
5 plus your intelligence modifier.
my intelligence modifier is 3.
6, 7, 8. 18 total.
19.
And Kurt,
26.
let me double check something. So the drow will know this because it falls under local knowledge, but the plants you've been wading through, now that you're looking at them, seem to be water grasses, specifically from the Underdark.
Ooh. Well.
And they are sitting straight up, like without water. They're not laying flat like you would imagine.
This is getting a little bit weird, everyone. These are water plants.
Okay.
Wait
They
a
shouldn't be
second.
sitting up.
What is
These are
this-
underdark water plants.
What's the soil like on the ground between the plants?
Seems like gray sand, slightly damp.
Did my
Mm.
bardic knowledge give me anything? I think we resolved that.
We might have to fly out of here.
Kurt, I didn't actually hear your question.
Did the bardic knowledge resolve anything? The 26?
Your 26 doesn't reveal the same information because you've never been to the Underdark.
Hmm? So I was
So
kinda-
you are making me want ice cream.
I also want ice cream.
Well, on our break, I'm probably going to go make myself a sundae because I have everything I need to do that.
I'll show a fistful of the sand to Corphalis and ask the terrifyingly obvious question, does this look like ocean sand to you? Like the sediment at the bottom of an ocean?
Maybe? Knowledge, nature?
Nature or geography?
That would do it.
Probably work, one or the other.
Nature or geography, correct. Oh my god, Cat, you have such a long tail. It's like as long as he is. Knowledge 23 geography check tells you that this in fact is silt made out of deep sea rocks.
Yeah, this is underwater shit here, guys. I don't know what's going on.
So we're underwater without the water.
That's what it would seem like.
If I if I brush one of the blades of seagrass, does it like wave like this as if I've disturbed it while underwater?
No, currently it's acting just like regular grass.
Okay. Ooh. We are being hosted by Darth Greyjoy.
Ah, thank you, Darth. Normally don't thank Siths, but whatever.
That's cool.
I'm gonna drop back down to the ground, Sam.
I'm gonna go ahead and fill
Sure.
up a flask with this stuff. Put that in my inventory.
And let me get the thingamajigger turned off here. And I'm gonna cautiously, while they're talking about that stuff, I'm gonna cautiously approach this chest.
Sure. As you walk up, you'll notice that it's a solid black chest with black metal bandings, and on the front there seems to be a simple term knob.
I'm gonna give it a quick search check.
Right. Do you have trap finding?
No, but I did get a blessing from my god to find secret shit in this tower. For this tower
You did.
only.
It will just reveal different things. It won't reveal traps.
Okay.
You do look over the chest though, and the secret that is revealed to you is that this chest is actually, like you're looking at it, and it doesn't seem to have a lip. Like the bottom of it's buried in the sand, and as you're looking at it, you think that it probably extends deeper down under the sand than a normal chest would.
I'm gonna use my hand to like scoop around at the base of
Sure.
it.
How far down would you like to go?
I'm gonna go. If I don't see anything within like a foot, I'm gonna grab the rest of the group and try to get their attention to it.
Sure. As you dig down a foot, the black base of the black wood of the chest just keeps extending down.
Hey, everybody.
Interesting.
Y'all want to check this out, Captain?
Is it a
Everybody,
mimic?
y'all. Well,
Is it gonna
if
eat
it
us?
is, it hasn't tried to eat me yet.
Hit it with the
And
shovel.
you're touching it?
Yeah, I touched it.
Have you
Okay.
kicked it?
No, that's rude.
Have you
Yeah, I wouldn't
retained-
recommend kicking it yet.
Have you retained a limb from inside of it?
I haven't looked inside of it yet.
Okay, then it's still possibly a mimic. But what are you trying to get at here? I'll walk up
All right.
and have a look see.
But
Oh.
it's yeah.
Huh.
Let's try digging out around this thing for a little bit.
This thing
An
looks
amateur.
interesting, Sam.
It's like
Say
a
it again?
tube.
Seen anything like this before?
Well, you've seen chests before, and the top of it definitely seems like a chest, but you've never seen one extend down below the ground like this before.
Okay.
Hey, Ametrine, you want to keep a watch from up there? We're
Oh,
gonna
I thought you
dig
were
down
gonna
here.
have to try and pull it out of the ground.
No, not yet. Not yet. That's stage like 2, 3, 4, something like that. We're still at stage like 1-ish, 2-ish. So
Hey, buddy, you know anything about this chest?
Roll another d20.
I'm gonna roll the knowledge.
He says that he's never seen that before, but seen one in person before, but from what he has read before, it seems like some type of underdark chest.
Hey,
I'm gonna roll a knowledge alchemy to see if this is some kind of known magical thing. Seems oh wow, I biffed that roll.
Yeah,
Hey,
you've
man,
never
this is
seen a
some
chest like
underdark
this
shit.
before.
You know what that is?
Say that again, Kurt.
I'm sorry. Look at the draw and be like, hey man, this is some underdark shit. You know what this thing is?
Looks like a box.
Yeah, but why does it
She
keep going
said-
down like a buried tube?
Mado's gonna take a better actual look at it.
Yeah, I'll help.
What would if I just roll knowledge dungeon, does that count?
Sure, knowledge dungeoneering would count. And one more time with the question.
Oh, just what is it?
Sure.
Like, what do I think it is?
The wood itself seems to be made of an underdark wood, and the metal itself, the chest is banded with, is a form of steel that is only made in the underdark. Now, the extension below the ground you've never seen before.
So it certainly looks a little bit like home. However, I don't know why it's big like that. I suppose long like that.
let's try digging down a few feet around it and see if it expands or if it just goes straight down.
Yeah, I'll get in on that.
I mean,
I'll keep looking around while I'm up here in the air while they're doing that.
Roll a strength check.
All of us, or
Whoever's participating in digging.
I guess pull up the old trusty, aging dwarven military axe or like axe, hatchet, shovel thing, whatever it is that they kept in their pack, and not help that much.
So you guys dig for about a half an hour, and you finally get to 15 feet down, and you guys arrive at what appears to be a stone floor.
15 feet? Holy shit.
does the thing look like it stops there?
No, it goes right into the floor.
Well, that's weird.
Now
Yeah.
I think the only way to answer this mystery is opening the box.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm gonna
I'm not
posit
opening
that
the box.
that could be dangerous because, like, where's the water right now is all I'm thinking, and I don't want to find out that it's in there.
Yeah, open the box and then there's the water.
Mm-hmm.
But do we know where the entrance to the next stage is, to the next floor?
We don't
We
know
seen-
where. We know where. A
No, in
stump-
fact, the stairs that you came up disappeared after the last person stepped off of them, and that was over by the stump. Other than that, you haven't seen any other form of stairs or even walls. You finally found the floor, though.
That's cool. That's cool.
And by cool, you mean terrifying.
Alright, I'm
Yep.
gonna get out of this ominous zone and have a look around.
Yeah, let's go find the
Hey,
exit.
Ametrine. You've been sitting there watching the distance. You want to make a second perception check as you're looking around? Hey, Ametrine?
He's muted.
Aiden.
He might be frozen.
Is he frozen?
Oh, he might.
Does look frozen, yeah.
He might
he's
be
like-
dead.
Yeah.
I clicked on him and he disappeared.
Oh shoot! I should just be careful then, because if I click on him, then our whole thing will be messed up.
Alright, no worries about it, Aiden. We'll just keep moving here. What are you guys doing?
Can you roll for him?
What?
Because I feel like
You-
a warning. Like if there's something to be warned about. Oh, did we just?
Yeah, we did.
Just dropped.
Now we're all messed up. Gosh darn.
No, this is fine. I'll be the dungeon master. Sherlock's the dungeon master for 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Ah, yes.
And there's two of
Sorry,
you again.
everyone.
We cannot abide this. I'm watching. I'm looking at you over there.
I think Sherlock's doing great.
He is doing great. I mean, we're all visible for the most part, so let's keep going.
I am going to get everybody up out of the 15-foot hole that we just dug before I do anything else.
Oh, my kitten's hunting a moth. Murder it!
I can hear that hunting.
Get in there.
Maybe I can.
Oh, that's
find
actually
out.
Mordecai screaming outside the door. He probably wants dinner because his food bowl is covered up.
How dare.
Starving
Sir.
him.
Well,
Yes.
I'll leave you guys to stew and talk about this for a minute while Aiden comes back, but see what your plan is.
So there was a twist thing on the chest, which I don't see anything else around here that we can really interact with. I mean, we can try looking some more, but
It
seems like
appeared to be a doorknob. That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
Be.
It's a
I
chest
mean-
that turns into a door, which is
And a
disturbing.
couple of us, if we want to semi-split the party, a couple of us could do a recon flight over this whole area
Bad idea.
real quick.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I don't
Yep.
like that idea. I don't think we should leave visual range of each other in this magical field of endlessness.
Well, that's
Like-
the smart thing to do.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
is-
point.
That is, we should not leave visual range of each other, period.
Makes sense.
Darth Greyjoy says he'll decide for us. I feel like that won't go well either.
Right?
I'm trying to find which of these video channels is my doppelganger so I can get rid of him. There you are. Wait, no, is that even the right one? So, 3. Oh crap. Not that. This and rat, no. Aha, found you. Bing! Gone.
Alright, so, how we doing here? Wait, what's the plan?
My plan is I hope Aiden gets back really soon.
Speaking of, it is about that time. We could take a quick 10-minute break and see if he gets back.
A Sunday does sound better than Cheez-Its.
Alright,
Okay. Okay.
Need a
we'll do
little
that.
break,
We'll do
Speed.
that then. Let's go on a little break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yep.
Right on.
right, so here you guys are. Standing by this big box.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
With the doorknob.
Oh yeah, wait. The thing we were waiting on, because the moment I noted Aiden was frozen, I was like, damn it. Aiden, perception check.
Perception check. Where am I?
Aiden, I really like that cat you've currently got in your arms right there.
It is a very beautiful cat. This is Nora.
Very high quality.
She's really digging her nails into me right now.
Yeah. Great cat.
Great
What
cat.
Doing
cat
cat
do?
things.
11 out of 10. Would definitely cat again.
Yes.
Did somebody say D&D and cats?
D&D and cats.
We named our show wrong, John.
I know. Is it too late to name our show that?
rename it, yeah.
D&D and cats.
All right. Look to the east, Aiden. You're the only one who sees it at this point because you have height advantage.
I don't see anything over there.
Point this down to
Ah,
the key.
yes, haha.
I see it. Like, the player sees it, the character
Ooh,
does
fun.
not. That's... Huh, okay.
I'm definitely gonna tell them about the giant skeletal thing in the ground.
I think that one's a little larger than giant.
Not terrifying at all.
Woo!
What was down here?
Pretty sure I'm looking in the
D&D
other
and
direction
tiny
when
dogs.
that would reflect my role.
So, all that being all that, if you guys want to stand back, I think I can open up this chest from a distance so we can see what happens.
Works for me. It looks pretty simple.
I guess we have to at this point.
You just said it has a knob on it, right, Sam?
Yep, simple knob.
Chest
Alright.
with a doorknob.
I'm going to fly 60 feet up above it, wait till everybody else gives me the thumbs up, and use my ring of telekinesis to manipulate the knob.
Sure. It clicks.
Everybody-
And... What?
I was gonna say, before you do that, everybody should move outside of the ominous bubble zone.
Yeah, everybody out of the hole and everybody out of the ominous doom zone.
Yep. And then open the latch.
I gotta get some doom sprinkles or something, like little skeletons.
We need to get stream stickers.
We do. I agree.
Because I love stream stickers. And then we can have custom ones. Like the word doom.
Just a chest that says Doom on top of it.
Yeah, chest with a doorknob that says doom. Perfect.
So, what's the plan?
Oh,
Right, it clicked. My bad.
I'm having
Everybody
map
good
problems
where they
for a
at?
second. No, because I'm having map problems whenever I try to move Stroker here. The map wigs out and doesn't let me.
I'm gonna ask the obvious of have you reloaded?
Yeah, refresh is usually the answer to that problem.
My position now is good enough for what I wanted.
Cool. The box clicks. The lid lifts up about 1 inch, and a small brass-colored token pops out the front and lands on the ground.
Go down and take a look at it.
That was it? That was anticlimactic.
Just wait.
On the token, there are words.
What do the words say?
I don't know. What languages do you speak?
So first I'm going to detect evil on it. But I speak Common, Celestial, and Draconic.
You have no idea what these words say, and Detect Evil does not detect as evil.
Okay, I'm going to pick it up.
Okay.
What does it just have writing on it? That's it? No pictures?
Yep, it's a
Either
brass
side?
token writing on one side.
Smooth on the other?
Mhm.
Well, everything else seems to be
It's a square, not a circle,
with
by
a
the way.
theme.
Okay, so it's like a ticket, not a round.
Mhm. Yep.
Knowledge Arcana. 19.
It's finely engraved and crafted. Could be enchanted.
You got Elvish? Anything
It is not Elvish.
Orcish?
Negative.
They all seem confused looking at it, so my boy's gonna come over and investigate it too. He speaks Undercommon, is that what it is?
It is, in fact, Undercommon.
Much like every other theme. I know what this is too. Well, I know what it says.
What does it say?
Sam, what does it say so he can know if he wants to read it out loud or not?
Do you want me to type it to you?
Yes, if you would.
One moment.
Yes, I will also use a detect magic on it.
It is magical. So is the box. So is the grass.
How does that heal the magic?
Everything around us is magic. That's fun.
I mean, is it
Different
beyond?
magicals. So the token itself seems like a simple construct item, or construct. 1 second while I look at my spell school here. Sorry, I was typing that note. Oh, where'd my rules magic note go? Game day. There we are. It is light blue in color. Abjuration magic seems to be a simple token, enchanted. The chest itself is heavy conjuration transmutation magic, and the grass is natural. So it's technically white or green, but it's the same color that you see from magical beasts and other like magical plants, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of like the same background magic we've been getting throughout the whole the tower so
Bingo.
far.
Everything.
Oscar,
Um,
I use my subsonics and cast now. What's the one that lets me read words and things? The level 1 spell.
Comprehend languages.
That's the one. And look it over.
Can't you cast Identify there, buddy?
Oh yeah, that would probably make more sense since it's magical. Yeah, let's do that instead.
Well, one moment while I finish my note to the other bard to see how they react, because they haven't actually shown it to you. Give 1 second. Whoa! What are you doing, cat? Why? That was my leg you just climbed up. You have
Cat's
sharp
gotta
claws.
climb.
Why? Twice! Okay, I put you on the ground. Hi.
Cat gotta climb. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, I gotta get a cat tree in here. I know. Thank you.
You don't need a cat tree. You are a cat tree.
Okay, so it is written like a childhood puzzle. And forgive my lack of elegance there, but there is the message.
Where'd you send it?
I sent it to Meto because they haven't had an opportunity to act or react to their previous action.
Gotcha.
Okay, you're just going to sit here and purr. I understand.
One cat leaves, another arrives. That's not the thing, but that is what's currently happening.
Man, that's what I should have wrote.
One cat leaves, another arrives. Once he reads the token, he'll say it out loud. Put the token in to release the water, retrieve the core of the beast, access the stairs from the heart. So I guess this is the way forward. But I'm not too fond of the idea of release the water and retrieve the core of the beast. Or literally any part of these.
That I'm not a fan of.
How are people on there swimming and or water breathing?
I can fly.
That is not what I asked.
Well, that's about the best I can do to avoid water.
How many people can you carry while flying?
Probably one if I was to use the sword to stay medium-sized.
I give my armor a little clink and be like, not so much a floater as a sinker.
Yeah.
Not the best swimmer either. So this seems like a horrible idea.
Well, other than investigating more undersea bones.
Wait, you guys didn't think I would put a water level in my in my final dungeon?
Uh.
I don't know what we were thinking.
Wait, actually, never I mind. Water breathing is a dragon racial. I'm fine.
Is it really?
I'm good. All good.
Well,
That's a bloodline, the Golden Draconic major bloodline thing I have. It's not
Oh.
just a...
Specific. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think that's a thing for just general half dragon.
No, it's just because I have the bloodline and the half dragon racial template thing, both of them. So
That's what happens when you mutate yourself with insane doctors on pirate ships.
hey, doctor, what's up? I'm bored. Want to shoot me up with some stuff? I.
Yeah, I've been working on a new super serum. You want to see it?
Yeah, or absorb the heart of a ancient lindworm.
Yeah, that works too.
Yep. Or just stuff. But yeah, I'm no longer worried about water. So
Okay. Well, I don't like water.
Yeah, I'm still worried about water.
So what did that say specifically? Put the coin in, release the water.
Retrieve the core of the beast and access the stairs from the heart.
Core of the beast. So that's probably the beast that's over there. Those bones, I'd guess.
Well,
do you want to
if there's
investigate
new
the bones?
bones,
Well, it could. I'm seeing basically two things here. Something could be in those bones over there right now that we need to investigate before we do this. Otherwise, we'll be wasting time. Or there'll be a whole new beast that comes in when the world starts filling with water that we have to fight and then literally access the heart of.
Rip its heart out or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have time now. There's no water yet. I vote that we go back and take a closer look at those bones and see if we can find it before we put water around us.
Paul, I'm gonna start flying over there.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a search check on the giant skeleton.
Okay.
I'm not licking my bowl of ice cream clean, I swear.
As long as we're not in combat, I'll assist as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your assist.
My rolls are not great today on some of this. So,
You said search, right?
yeah,
I did.
it'd be great. Everybody wants to help. Help be really great. Super good. Best thing ever.
Not helping. Instead, I'm gonna go get a tooth because these teeth look big. Are there teeth left?
There are teeth left. Make a strength check to remove the tooth. Search check will reveal that this is a pretty standard skeleton of a hammerhead shark of massive size. And on the forehead of it seems to be a square slot.
Coin.
I did not describe it as a coin. It was a token. Yes.
Is a square token.
Does it look the same size as the token I have?
Oddly enough, it does. Yes.
Oh my. Oh
Oh
my.
my god, let's remove all of its teeth before we do that.
All right.
That's
Let's dismantle this thing.
Someone stronger than me take my crowbar and get to work.
I'll
You need
start
a crowbar.
playing out some teeth.
Sure.
Listen, I'll
So
tell you what.
roll 2d100 and roll a strength check.
You kids go to town. I'm gonna do a quick reconnaissance flight around this area to see if I see anything else. Because it looks like we got the slot. Not sure about the core or the heart yet.
So you find 89 smaller teeth and 59 larger teeth that you're able to pry out. The small teeth are 3 inches. The large teeth are 6.
That's a lot of tooth.
There's a
Well,
lot
I mean,
of
sharks have hundreds of teeth.
You know, these will look great on the boat once we get it done.
Hell yeah. Has anybody got
Are there any bigger than
There's a
that?
boat.
Oh, it's not just a boat.
big
Wait,
boat.
So there's a big boat.
It's a
Yeah.
It's
ship.
alive.
There's an alive big boat.
Yup. And it'll fly too.
A flying alive big boat.
We're working on
Pretty
that.
great.
Don't worry.
Well, that sounds actually kind of fun. I'm interested in this living, flying, biggest boatus.
That's why we call the boss man captain. He got the boat.
Oh, because he's actually a captain. I thought he was just called captain.
Yeah, there are reasons for things like that.
Sometimes
You don't just call somebody captain.
you do if it's their name.
That's rude.
Name yourself captain, or to name someone captain.
Name someone captain.
That would be an odd name to give somebody.
That's a lot of stress to put on a child.
Especially if they became a captain. Captain,
What if they
captain.
never became a captain? Wouldn't they like always kind
General
of feel like they weren't
captain?
living up to their expectations?
Doctor captain.
Why do you think the
If I
doctor
was a
never wanted to be the
doctor,
captain?
then I wouldn't care what my parents named me.
No, his name is captain, and then he becomes a doctor, and now
Yes,
he's Doctor
exactly.
Captain.
I would not mind not becoming a captain so long as I could become something like a doctor. Or
Or
get some
just
other equivalent
knighted.
rank. Yeah.
Sir Captain.
Sir Captain.
Hey Sam.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that there reconnaissance flight around here.
Yeah.
Do you need me to make any rolls or move my dude at all? Yes.
You should roll a search check.
You want it for perception as well?
Yes. Neato. You are able to locate an additional, or a total of 4 smaller skeletons in addition to the one large skeleton. And you find the stump again, and you found the chest already. And let's see if there's anything else. No, not within the map distance.
All right, everybody. I come back to the group. All right, everybody. I did a little fly around. Found a few more small skeletons. This is the only big one I've seen. So I have a gut feeling about some things that. So just hear me out. Well, my gut's telling me, knowing what I do about all this and what we've seen so far. I'm put this token in this thing's head. Water's gonna come, and these skeletons are gonna turn into not skeletons. Follow?
Even the one that the other guy slightly obliterated? Did he obliterate it? What even happened to it?
Busted out all the teeth.
All the teeth escaped.
No, the first one that they hit with the Warlock's blast.
Yeah, with the Eldritch.
It busted a few of the bones, and they shattered. So they seemed very brittle.
So the little ones are brittle.
So
The bones seemed brittle.
What if we go around and work these sharks over before we activate this thing? You think there's some measure of them not being good enough components to be what they're meant to be?
Could
If we
be.
activate this, can
I
do
moderately-
a knowledge alchemy, or no, not a knowledge arcana check to see if I think that would work? If this is what Stroker thinks it is?
Sure.
Supposing he's correct on this.
I'll assist.
Tree, nice assist. Misty. If these are in fact material components of a spell, that would work to destroy the spell.
Oh,
Alright.
I don't know that we want to destroy the spell though, because we need to,
Out of here.
yeah.
If the spell is destroyed, would it just reveal the door? Because isn't the door hidden?
Alright. Is that a separate roll to see if breaking them would screw up the mechanism that ultimately reveals the door, as the riddle would suggest?
Sure. Also roll knowledge planar.
Alright.
I mean, I'm all about putting ourselves in the best position possible, but I don't think that the tower would like us circumventing too much more than we've already circumvented.
Corvallis, you want to help us out on these knowledge checks, Mr. Bardic of Bardicness?
Knowledge planar. What was the other knowledge?
Arcana.
Kana. Okay.
I can try to assist with the Arcana, but I do not.
Arcana. Knowledge the planes.
All right. Between the three of you, you think that if the stairs are in fact invisible or being hidden that way, the breaking the spell would in fact reveal them. But if it is some type of planar transport, breaking the spell will break the door. Stairs.
We know this to be a planar dungeon, so we should not be doing that.
The curve.
We may
Kinda
have
what
to
I'm thinking.
actually fight these beasts as the trap intends. But that does not mean we shouldn't put ourselves in a point of advantage if we know it's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Any of y'all got any kind of
Oh,
water breathing
Sherlock.
magic?
I don't.
Hello, Sherlock.
Nope. I can check my scrolls, but I do not think anything like that is in my collection.
Maybe I should name my kitten Watson.
Hyperactive little Watson over there.
We do have this here ring of swimming from Hakim that ain't nobody claimed yet.
See, that's suspect as hell, though, because it's from Hakim. You still got, somebody was running Detect Magic, right?
I was earlier, but I can cast it again, no problem.
No, like Maytao cast it, like when we were messing around with the token or something, didn't you?
I didn't cast anything. I just read it.
Oh. I thought
I
somebody
cast
did.
Detect Magic. And I don't think Hakim's items are going to be cursed because they were for sale.
Did any of these items come with price tags on them?
Well, most of them had labels.
No,
It
I
was
just got a
Hakim.
thumbs down from Sam, so...
Labels.
Hakim... Sorry, go ahead.
Labels, no prices.
Hakim would be the kind of guy that would price accordingly, not on tag.
This is true. This is true. But I still think I would like to give them a good look over to see if I can't determine if there's any cursed magic in these before anyone puts them on. So
Well-
I'll use detect magic. I'll cast that. And spend a couple of rounds examining these items, rolling a check for each one. How many do we have?
A lot. There's a lot
Right.
of stuff here.
Well, the first one you wanted to use was the Ring of Swimming, because that seems pretty pertinent right now, right?
Yep.
Are you identifying?
I don't have Identify, but I'm using a spellcraft while detecting magic.
Sure, roll your spellcraft. That item is not cursed.
Alright, this one looks safe. It does what it says it does.
You want to check out this here cloak I'm wearing? Because I forgot about that. And also this ring of telekinesis, because I forgot about that.
One at a time.
Which cloak was it?
Cloak of resistance
Oh, yep.
and the ring of telekinesis.
First one is the cloak for 31. Nice spellcraft check, John. I'm sorry. Sorry, Misty. Misty, nice spellcraft check. It is not, in fact, cursed.
And the ring of telekinesis.
The Ring of Telekinesis has a secondary function that is not revealed.
Yeah,
Huh.
we should note that, put it away. We'll come back to that later. That seems like it could be dangerous.
I try to take it off my hand.
It does not remove.
Oh, you put it on?
That's what I used to open up the chest.
Oh no. I literally said like 3 times we shouldn't use the stuff from Hakim until we get it.
So real talk, real world. That was like a month and a half ago,
Right?
and I totally forgot
said
about
it,
that.
I said it at the beginning of this game at least twice just to like drive
I do
home
not-
how I felt about that.
I do not recall that at all,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right. Well, we're here now. We're here now, and we're gonna have to deal with that. Does anyone know Break Enchantment or Dispel?
Another couple levels.
What's that,
Got this.
I get that, and I think 2 or 3 levels.
Captain?
You could always just remove the finger.
Dispel.
No. Actually, what were you saying, Harrison?
I've got Dispel.
He's
Well,
got
before
the
that, can Corphalis identify on this while it's on my hand?
With the additional knowledge that there's a hidden feature to help him.
Sure, go ahead and make your roll.
Identify?
Oh, you just want to cast Identify?
Yeah, if you cast the spell.
Sure. The first spell that's on it is the standard that's needed for telekinesis, and the second one is a Nstul's magic aura. Roll a will save, see if you can get through it.
Ready?
Nope. Some type of hidden spell.
Well, that was a waste of a spell slot. Okay. Pretty powerful spell, whatever it is.
You want to take a crack at dispelling it, boss?
Wouldn't that be a
Oh.
caster check, not a will save? Against...
Oh, let me double check.
Spellcraft.
Let me double check. Object bearing magic item has identify, cast on, or otherwise examined. You recognize the false qualities. If he succeeds, it will save. Otherwise, it believes the aura, no matter testing the true magic is. Yep, can't see through it.
Okay.
Cool story.
Well,
That seems like a problem for future us.
Mhm.
yeah, let's deal with.
I would like to note a couple of things. As you are manipulating it, you can pull it all the way down to the end of your finger,
Okay.
like so, but you cannot pull it off of your finger.
Okay.
And as you do so, you'll look on the inside, and written on the inside of the band is the word rebirth.
In common.
In common.
This is a
In a
bad
very
thing.
flowing cursive script.
So about that dispel, Captain. I think that we should get that thing like floating at the end of your finger and zap it with a dispel. So even if we can't destroy it, it'll just like fall off of his finger.
All right, we can go ahead and try it.
Roll your caster level check then.
Caster level check. There's music.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo,
Just want a d20 plus my
Caster level, indeed, unless you have a feat that affects it.
plus 9, 22. Is it
20.
my charisma modifier too or not?
No, it's just your caster level.
No. All right. 22.
The ring slips off.
Well, all right. I throw it in my pocket, and that was fun while it lasted.
Is it still magical? Like, even though we dispelled it, does the magic return?
Yes, dispel magic doesn't destroy magic items.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So that's still
Just-
dangerous. We'll just worry about that later.
That's why I put it in my pocket.
right.
Don't you go worrying about me now.
So that's identified as dangerous. What's the next item on the list?
Nothing else I think we should worry about at this time.
All
Yeah,
right.
we can another time we're out of
Here's the thing. All right. So who can fly? Raise your hand.
the Ametrine, Oak Tree, Stroker.
So one of the three of us should get the ring of swimming that cannot fly. And I
Well, I can't fly and I can't swim.
cannot fly or swim either.
Ditto.
So
I can do both.
But some of the flying people can carry some of the non-flying people. So who's more effective in frontline combat?
That'd probably be me.
Probably be you. So maybe Maytao and I should hitch a ride and do our caster thing from our rides on one of the other party members, and we let you keep the ring of swimming so you can face, the actual fight directly.
Yeah,
Does
seems
that seem
legit.
right?
Sounds reasonable.
Are you okay with being a mountain dragon?
No, I just don't think Corvallis hanging out in the water is a great idea.
I like it better than me hanging out in the water when these things start swimming around in it.
I could literally pick all of you up at once, Stroker included. Like, I don't think you need to worry about.
All right.
Maybe
Well, then what? Do you
having a
want the ring of swimming and swim around in the water with all of us?
I can't take any more rings, and I'm already good on swimming.
All right. Well,
Well, you guys might want to see if this ring's cursed too, because it came from the same place.
which one?
Didn't we check the ring of swimming?
The ring is
That was the ring of
We
telekinesis.
did. I rolled a nat 20 on that one.
So the first ring we figured out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
First ring
Okay.
was fine.
Okay.
We know that one's safe.
Cool.
But,
So who wants it?
well, I'm basically trying to pawn it off on somebody else because I don't want to go in the water. I'm trying to say I'd rather ride on the back of one of the dragon folk.
Okay.
I don't really think anyone wants to go in the water, but the question is who is most likely to accidentally end up in the water?
someone who
So
can't.
don't we have like a platform that y'all could stand on? So that, like, you're not in the water at all, and those of us who can swim can go in the water?
Have you got a magic carpet?
I believe one of us does.
Really?
That sounds nice.
Not me.
Not me.
Believe that was the
Not
other
I.
party.
I'm pretty sure it's the the captain over there.
Oh,
Carpet.
Captain, do you have a magic carpet?
Do I?
Pretty sure
Yeah.
we talked about it more than once.
yeah.
I don't know about any magic carpet. I think we talked about something like this. I have the ability to fly now though, so I wouldn't have held on to.
You sure it's not in your items somewhere? Worth a look over.
Looking at my magic items right now, I got a
How are you
I've
flying
got
currently?
stone, my sword, the hilt. I've got a puzzle box from the kobold lieutenant of Jimmy the Eyes, actually, still.
Creepy.
Ring of lightning and fire res.
That was when
The
Jimmy
scroll.
liked us.
Jimmy is a pirate captain, if you were wondering there.
I was wondering.
Was.
Where do you think we got the boat?
He is no longer.
Where do you think you came from?
Now he's Jimmy
It's
the pissed off
surprisingly
at us.
moral. It's surprisingly moral to just murder a bunch of pirates.
It felt like,
Easy.
you know,
It
it's way
wasn't
better
surprising to
than-
me.
It's way better than those vacations where you go to the beach and sit around and do nothing. Going to the beach and like tricking a bunch of pirates into getting killed under a bunch of rampaging dragons. Way more fun.
Adding
Yeah,
a dragon to the
Yeah.
mech. Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
that sounds like it's a lot more fun.
It was pretty good. I mean, some of us had to actually fight in the challenge because, you know, champions. But
All right, champions.
Mm.
Champions of?
the challenge,
Oh, champions of challenge.
captain's challenge.
Mm.
Well, I'm
So
in
no-
general a champion of good. But in rule's name, I slay evil.
Do, 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 do,
So,
boop, boop, boop.
Ametrine, you want to grab everybody else? I'll put the thing in the thing, and then we'll see what happens.
Maybe the problem is
Sure.
if I'm carrying people, how am I gonna like kill things?
Well, we can assess after that,
Right.
but
So,
this is
like,
just like a preparation for the reaction of how is this water's going to come exactly? What's going to happen when it comes? We don't. We're making guesses, but we don't know.
Yeah, I have
Sure.
absolutely no idea.
Have we explored the area more thoroughly and we found what a handful of other little skeletons
Skeletons.
about?
Other skelly boys.
Do we know what that red X over there is?
That was a marker I put up earlier. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's totally irrelevant now.
Yeah, that was the general area of the first one we saw.
Yeah.
The Ametrine, if you're holding Captain, he can still fire off his blasts. If you're holding Misty, she can still fire shit off. So you won't be able to fight, but the people you're holding can.
Hmm. Let me see what I got. We just did a rest, so I used one of my 0 level spells today. Let me just...
Plus, you got the crossbow.
Yeah, I got the crossbow, but I mean, like, as far as being able to actually assist and whatnot, and get
Yeah.
some mage armor going and true strike. For
So, fellas, don't
somebody,
you know a
whoever I'm
song that
riding.
could help you fly?
What's that?
Wondering
Well, I
if
can
Corvallis
slow
could-
fall too. So if you want to, like, if I'm riding you and you can go up high and drop me, and I'll slow fall, and you can go initiating combat and then grab me. How's that sound?
Sounds very dramatic.
I'm into this.
You hear Mordecai yelling again?
A little bit.
Absolutely.
This whole having a kitten thing is very upsetting to him.
I also have a ace up my sleeve for preventing myself from actually hitting the water if I know it's gonna happen. But it's I'd rather save the spell slots if I can.
All right, let's go ahead and do this.
Alright.
Let's do this.
I'll watch your back while you put it in, Stroker.
All right, you guys all positioned?
I'm gonna position myself right on Ametrine there. We should like install a handle on the back of your armor so someone can just like grab on.
Toss me. Catch
we
me.
just lose Ametrine a little bit there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alright, Corphalis.
There we go. So I'm gonna drop this thing in. People are ready.
Hold on a second. Corphalis, have you looked up what the Ring of Swimming actually does for you so you're ready to use it in action?
1 moment.
I believe it just adds a +5 to your swim check.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 or
So
10 or something like that.
as long as you're ready for, not water breathing.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, I'm plugging it in. Blink.
I like the sound effect. Very good. It goes in with a lovely plink noise. You might have made the noise with your mouth, but man, it was there. So the bones itself begin glowing, including the ones that you have picked up and the teeth that you have in your bags. As they begin to glow, they begin glowing brighter. Who has got a teeth in their bags? I know Kurt's got a bone in his backpack.
I think Kurt actually kept all of the bones because we didn't have room for him in our inventory.
Kurt, do you have all of the bones?
Sure, we'll say I kept them all in there with the
Do you have it in a bag of holding or a backpack?
the backpack.
Okay. Reflex save.
Row.
How does the book feel about all this?
Well, it doesn't really feel anything because it drops to the ground and you lose connection as your backpack explodes out as the bones all going flying back to the original locations, glowing with a faint silver and gold light.
Oh,
Please
I
consider
want
your
to,
backpack destroyed, sir.
Could I use mending to fix it?
Nope.
All right.
Mending
Very
only applies
good.
when the piece or item isn't missing large pieces, and it is in fact missing large pieces.
more like backpack confetti than a backpack with a hole in it.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
Spot checks for group.
Oh.
Nice.
I apologize. Sherlock sat directly on top of the mouse, so I had to unplug it. So now I am using
Keyboard.
touchpad.
Yeah. You're fine. It's DC 20 to begin seeing large, they're actually huge-sized, green and orange fish come swimming from the east towards the west. They are swimming across what you perceive as the air at a height of about 45 feet, and all around you, those of you who got lower than the DC, will notice that there is water slowly rising around your ankles.
The water's coming, guys.
Well, let's kill one of these real quick. See if that's got the heart we need. Core.
Still one of
And,
what?
One of them fish over there.
I make
uh,
another
40
perception check.
Yep, you can take a new look.
Can I take a disbelief check to see if these are just like visualization of the spell working?
Sure.
Holy shit, there are
Is that
fish.
just a straight will.
At least the water's coming slowly at the moment.
Hey, Stroker, can we throw some of my shit in your bag real quick?
That was a reflex. Sorry, hit the wrong button.
Yeah. Throw it on the pile.
Nice.
I quickly shove all my shit in Stroker's bag.
Hold on to that book, though. I got enough shit talking to
Um,
me right now.
Your will save says that those are perfectly real flying fish.
All right. Do we want to make initiative yet, or can we take free action?
You're still on free actions.
What's going on
Right.
with the skeleton in front of us?
It is glowing with a silver and gold light as the bones cracked back together, and you seem to see little pieces of bone being melded back together, and the bones themselves are seeming to, well, they're coming back together and looking more solid. Or like complete, I should say. The bones themselves are becoming translucent.
Right. I still have detect
Anybody want to
magic
get
going,
inside of it?
so I'm gonna spellcraft that action.
Spellcraft, material components are being used.
All right. Do I know? Do I recognize if this is gonna be like some kind of like summoning or conjuration for a specific creature?
Seems to be conjuration of some type of large water-based creature. The water is now at 6 inches.
This water's rising pretty quick, guys. What are we doing next?
Start flying.
Yeah, the people who
Yeah.
can fly should start flying.
Go ahead and apply that to your tokens.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Whatever height
Spot check
Ametrine's
for
at.
everyone else.
I'm at whatever height Ametrine's at, because I guess Maytao and I are riding Lead Dragon.
We'll just delete that X, grab these guys.
I'm extremely distracted by the dragon.
I'll just ready my crossbow and hold on.
Those of you who actually made the perception check will see that there's another large school of fish flying in at about 50 feet up. They're black and to the northeast.
More fish.
Ah,
And you'll
Fall-
notice that the green ones are swimming around.
I'm gonna follow Misty's lead and make a will check to see if those things are actually real. Well, damn.
Your will save tells you that you do in fact feel like they're real, and the smell of the salt water and fish smell that has overtaken you since you've inserted the token has definitely added to the overall realism.
Huh.
I see your dragon
Uh,
aura is activated. Nice.
Yep. Power.
Already missed my stump.
It's over there.
Yeah, underwater.
It's floating.
It's floating.
Yeah.
My stump is floating. Oh, I like
we can
that.
drop you off if you like.
I'll think about it.
The core of the beast. Do I feel like the core is in this creature in front of me, or maybe coming from something else?
That's all on you. You might think it's there. I haven't described a core or anything.
Can I guess look over the creature with my detect magic and spellcraft to see if I can find any particular part of it being focused with magic, or if it's all just evenly using the bones as a component.
Sure. As you're looking it over, you'll see that the head piece of the beast seems to be glowing most brightly, where you might describe the center of the skull to be.
All right. Looks like we're probably going to be aiming for the head if this becomes the creature.
What do you think the chances of us surviving would be if one of us was inside of it?
I don't know what it's going to become, so I can't really answer that question properly.
Try waiting up here, see if I can ride it when it gets up.
Can
If
I
it
do a
gets
quick
up.
knowledge check to see if it's you could survive or nothing good answer?
Sure, go ahead.
Do I think somebody could survive that, or could only nothing good come of it?
Your 31 tells you that you've never seen a spell or a ritual quite like this before, though you think that if someone else was inside of a spell or a ritual and they were in the wrong place, they'd either be damaged, subsumed by the spell in some way, or they would end up inside of the beast. It seems like there's no solid data on.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tell him nothing good.
You don't have any more explosives left, do you?
Any more what?
Explosives?
No, I do have some explosives.
You can always
You
put them
wanna-
on the inside of that there skull.
Fuck, god damn it. I hate just giving up my whole alchemy kit, but that's basically what I do when I do this. Because I bought a new backpack and filled it full of alchemy supplies. Hold on, let me...
I don't think that's necessary quite yet. Hold on to your backpack, Misty.
Yeah,
we don't know
but-
that we want to destroy it.
I got a plan.
Okay, okay. I'll just maintain my scanning of the larger object. Has anybody got eyes on what those other smaller shark bones are doing right now? Because I want to stay focused on this thing.
I'll look around. Sherlock, please stop touching
I'll
things.
look around.
How high in the air are we right now, Ametrine?
30 feet.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. I'm no longer distracted by the dragons.
Old hat at this point.
That got old fast.
Right. Sorry, I was editing something. Yeah, you are definitely not distracted by the dragons anymore. You were looking for what specifically? What the other bones were doing, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken?
what the other bones were doing.
They're also glowing.
A similar shade?
Same shade.
As bright?
As bright.
They're doing the same thing. Everything's changing.
This is exciting.
On that note, about 5 minutes have gone by, and you'll notice that the water itself is at about knee height for those human-sized people.
What?
And a new perception check for everyone except for Meadow.
Meadow worked.
Meadow.
Yeah, Meadow.
And you can look to the northeast, Meadow.
Okay.
Fairly distracted.
It's a DC 22.
Oh no.
But yeah, you see it there.
I see something.
I see it on the stream.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
What's big?
Over there.
Take a spot.
Big.
Go ahead.
is big.
Baby.
Oh, baby.
Baby noises.
Oh, Tree, you definitely see the shark.
Do I see the thing?
You, in fact, do hit the DC.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're talking about that thing that I'm pinging on right now.
To the northeast?
Yeah, northwest, you mean?
Northwest, yes. Yes, in fact, that.
Huh. I wonder if that's the beast.
Alright. So much for laying you down. Ugh.
How dare you presume to think the baby wants to sleep?
Right?
Captain, are you gonna stay over there as when we initiate combat? Because I think you should not be alone and over there.
So with people saying things, I'm going to roll another perception to see if I notice a big old shark.
Yep, go ahead.
I'll move closer.
There you go. Now I see it, I'm guessing.
In fact, you do.
Holy fuck, that's not cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright. You got to get me or somebody else who can detect magic within 60 feet of one of those creatures to figure out which one we gotta tear their heart out of. Or whatever metaphorical organ they're talking about.
We have to tear the core out and open the door in the heart.
Yup. And there's a bright glowy spot inside of this bone shark currently. In the head.
She was sleeping. So before trying to do things, in case we go into combat, I'm going to start singing the Jaws theme song to motivate my companions.
That is the way.
Funny way of motivating.
Don't die. Dun.
Dun, dun,
Don't
dun.
die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
Don't die. Dead.
One of them tries to bite you.
Don't
Go
die.
past the teeth.
Go past the teeth.
Good times. Alright, if we're not on initiative yet, I'm just gonna focus on this component and report any change. But I'm gonna run AFK real quick.
Well, at least you can still hear us, right? Yep. So, as the music starts and the first notes are struck, you'll notice that the shark rushes forward, slamming into one of these smaller fish and biting it clean in half.
It's terrifying.
Blood fills the water surrounding, or the air surrounding it as if it was floating in water, spreading everywhere.
Creepy.
Don't like that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't like that.
The shark itself, it rips it apart, and the other fish go swimming off very quickly towards you.
Towards us. That's great.
And I will rotate my fish here in a sec. Doop. 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 The green fish continue moving, like... And... there. And there. That's the end of the mobs round. I'll go around and see what everybody else is doing.
I am just buckling down and trying to keep an eye. I'm going to make a perception check for the general vicinity. $32.24. And I'm
All
trying
things as described.
Okay, the big dragon thing done went away on my map. Is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't mean to have it on the layer.
Ah, gotcha. And I'm just basically like buckling down on top of this biggest shark skeleton as it's reviving itself.
Fair enough. Circling around, Aiden, are you taking any actions?
Nope, just flying around where we are, watching, trying to avoid.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and make a perception check if you're watching. Nice nat 20. Yep, Ametrine, you catch that the smaller shark bones are floating.
Like swimming, floating, or like because they have air in them floating?
Like floating like they're lighter than the water as it rises to belly button height on a human.
I'm going to say that's weird. Usually bones sink and point to the bones.
With that pointed out, Misty, you also catch that. Anyone else who'd like to roll a spot check, it's DC 15. And you get a +5 for being pointed out. everyone
Corvallis,
should
you
make it.
might not want to be by that thing's mouth.
And Corvallis, you taking any actions?
I'm gonna get closer to Stroker, be like, we may want to start flying soon.
Otri, any actions?
Yeah, I'm just flying up in the air. I will maintain a little bit of distance from this skeleton.
Meadow.
No actions, just this got real weird, real quick.
Fair enough. That brings us back around to the mob. The shark itself seems to finish off its meal and begin passively swimming in a slight circle. At that point, you'll hear a ferocious roar coming from the west. Should be on the board here now.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
As it chomps into a fish, which I have deleted.
Like a turtle-looking thing?
Yep.
I think
And on
that's
that note, John, you got a notepad in front of you right now? Can you write down the mob or the initiative order for my last game? Because I don't have a notepad in here at the moment for some reason.
1 second here.
On that note, I will come back to John for him on the last. This is your last action before we're rolling the initiative. What would you like to do? Oh, and will save for everyone who's not immune to fear and who is not a full-blooded dragon.
I think elves are immune to fear.
Fair enough.
Qualifiers or one or the other?
One or the other.
Okay.
will save, right?
Correct. Your DC 20, your DC or your roll of 24 and 18 both allow you to resist the fear effect coming off of the large dragon turtle. You as well, Corvallis.
Well, fear effects.
It's a long ways.
I'm trying to remember who is immune to fear and who isn't. I don't.
Mostly just paladins are immune to fear as
Mostly
far as
just
a special
paladins.
ability goes.
Things have got a +2 against fear effects.
I'm immune, especially if it's a dragon.
There are some feats that will do it as well.
This is true.
Done.
Nope.
Meadow, that is the scariest looking fucking
Scariest
monster
fucking
you've
shit I've
ever
seen
seen.
ever. Yeah, I
Yep.
don't like that. I already said I don't like that. I super don't like that. I hate it.
Oh, wrong die.
It's dumb and you hate it.
It's dumb and I hate it a lot.
Alright, we re-rolling initiative now?
You may put yourselves on the initiative order.
Ba-doop.
I see we now only have one initiative in lowercase.
Yes, I don't know who turned it off or what changed or if it was me or something else, but it just stopped one day.
Weird.
Congratulations.
I'll drink to that. We haven't had a shot all night.
Oh, I gotta go get it from the fridge. But that
That's
seems
a-
reasonable.
That's a loose excuse if I've ever heard one to take a shot.
And I'll actually have a drink with you guys tonight.
You know, I'm gonna go do the same thing. Because shenanigans.
Shenanigans indeed. We haven't played this campaign or this team in this campaign for a while, so yeah, I was looking for any excuse.
Bummed about my backpack. That's a pain in the ass.
Your backpack explode with shark bones,
Bones and teeth.
bones and teeth. Well, just be happy that you weren't facing the thing when it happened, because they would have went through your body.
Oh, I rolled a pretty good reflex, so that allowed me to kind of get out of the way.
I think I have an extra backpack if you want in my backpack. It's
Let me
like
help.
super, basic starting grade backpack.
I will warn you, it takes 10 minutes or 100 combat rounds to reload your backpack with full of your stuff, unless you have less than a certain amount. And I believe you had a pretty stuffed backpack.
It was quite full. It's all in Stroker's backpack right now.
You just like scoop it up and toss it in as an unsorted pile.
Yep. Except for the book. The book I'm gonna have to pick up manually. I just haven't done it yet. It's kind of floating like right by me, I'd imagine.
Cool. So we'll cross that bridge when we have a bridge to stand on.
Yep.
I believe Crunk went to go get his booze.
Yep.
He sure did.
Yep.
Sweet.
And then it'll be 10 o'clock. Are we going to want to power through or take a short break before we do the actual battle?
Short break, because I have booze and dinner.
Yeah, it's short break.
That sounds great to me.
Alright, the players have spoken.
Alright, since we come back to the shot, we'll take a break.
Why
Take a
don't we
break
just...
now and shot when we get back, or shot and then break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good.
Break now, then shot.
Yep, break now, then shot.
Alright, everybody.
Sounds good.
See y'all in a couple minutes.
Dun, 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 shot time.
Cheers.
Huzzah.
I really hope us humming the shark theme won't get us flagged for music.
No, as long as it's not like 12 seconds of it.
Got it. Only 12 notes or 11 notes.
It's the da da.
Alice could actually, you could play that little clip again if you wanted to. Because I know you got a short, like 6-second clip over there.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's fine. It's well within our rights.
Ametrine.
Big dragon. Let's roll some knowledge first. Let's see, I got knowledge geography. Let's see how that works for helping me with this dragon turtle. Ooh.
Generally found in deep, far out seas, they occasionally will nest in the Underdark and will take over large caves to protect their young. This one seems to be a large, aggressive male who is hunting. Seeing as you don't exist inside of a season here, I don't need to give you any of that information. Normally dragon turtles. Let's see. Don't grow quite this big, but this is well within their species size and what you've heard of. They can see in the dark. They are immune to fire. They have a very high armor. Go figure. They're considered an aquatic dragon. They are in fact dragon typed. And you do not want to be a boat, because they have a special ability to capsize boats.
Anything about temperament?
Sure. When they're not in breeding season, they tend not to be terribly aggressive. But once again, as I said, this one clearly seems to be hunting for food.
Clearly hunting for food. It is far away. I don't know if it'd be able to hear me. I think I'm going to fly all of us at least to the other side of the dragon here. Everybody wants to follow me. Or not the dragon, of the shark carcass.
Those of you who are flying with Ametrine, please move yourself within 5 feet. Stroker, it's your turn.
Staying where I am, still watching, waiting for this thing to regenerate. Big shark.
Meadow.
That is still the scariest thing I've ever seen.
The dragon
So
turtle?
I'm just gonna hang on to the dragon I am currently riding and watch it. Because holy shit. Like holy crap.
You could roll knowledge local if you'd like to hear.
Oh, I'd love to know what the heck this thing is.
Yes, I suppose Aiden didn't actually reverbalize any of that.
No idea. That thing's scary.
Knowledge 7 local check will tell you that it is a dragon turtle, but that's it.
Yeah, scary thing. Scary dragon turtle. Madoa will just say out loud, I don't like dragon turtles. I just don't like them.
That's rude.
I like dragons.
Misty.
I don't like dragon turtles.
I think the kitten's all played out. It's fallen asleep again on its feet.
Alright, let's take it one step at a time. I'm gonna do a knowledge, I guess my only best knowledge to see if that's like some... It's not within 60 feet of me.
Definitely not.
Nope. Alright, there is definitely beasts here that are arriving. I'm within 60 feet of the, skeletal creature still. So I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself and take another spellcraft at that to see if my hunch is correct about there being something important in the head of that creature now that it seems the spell is gone off, as it were.
Running? Sure.
Yep. So, is there a thing inside of that head that we need? Is the one of the things spoken of? Do I think?
Just double checking my information here. The as you're watching it, it's not quite its turn yet, but your spellcraft check will tell you that the energy seems to be focused into that one spot and seems to be going somewhere else.
Can I follow that thread where it's going?
Sure. What is the distance of your detect magic?
60 feet, and I think we're 30 feet up from what would be the ground currently.
So right there, going out 30 feet, like that.
I see it going that way.
Yep.
All right. I think that the energy is being refocused in the dragon turtle. It is clearly the target.
Oh, tree. Oh, captain, what shall you do?
I don't know how close we want to get to this thing. We're gonna move up 30 feet. Fly up a little bit till I'm about 50 feet in the air. And, yeah, see if I can roll any knowledge on this dragon turtle.
Knowledge Arcana 20 on the dragon turtle. They breathe clouds of superheated steam, and they can do it even underwater. It's effective both places. Seems to be mostly fire damage and has been researched by wizards, though no steam spell exists currently. Their shells are great for spells. You also think that this creature would be very helpful if you were to take pieces back and put them onto your boat.
Let's get it in one piece here. Don't blast any holes in it. And, I guess, I mean, I don't know if it's time to attack. I guess we want to try to probably diplomatize if we can. So, I guess we will wait to see what happens.
Graphalis.
Someone say diplomacy? There's no way that thing can even hear me from way out here, huh?
You are a long ways away.
Stroker, are you planning on flying, or are we gonna try to hoof it over to that thing?
That where we're going?
I think so, yeah. Do you mind if I hop on your back?
Go for it.
All right. I will hop up on Stroker and get my ice crossbow ready just in case.
Roger that. The water rises. It is now at neck height for humans off the ground. The beast moves forward, snapping at the second fish. Oop,
And flashing.
don't talk about his flashing. As it moves forward, it begins to what you might appear as like, if this is where the box is, it's sort of like angling in and like looks like it's going to start circling around the location of the box. In addition, the bones, is anyone standing on top of them?
I am still.
You now splash into the water. The bones have completely disappeared.
Oh,
All right.
I put that on the map layer, didn't I? Yep.
weird.
The spell components of the last beast were completely used. I gotta move around some fish, and I think that this is actually a pretty good place to stop after we've gotten one round of combat in. Fish move this way. Would you like to take attacks of opportunity on the two fish that passed through, or I'm sorry, near your space, Corvallis and Stroker?
Sure, what the hell?
You get, there's two of them. You can take your pick.
I'll go to
Of course,
the.
you have improved.
Combat reflexes, I think.
Yes, combat reflexes. Not
Yeah,
improved
what the
combat
hell?
reflexes.
I'll go ahead and slash at one with my knife.
Are you guys hitting the same one?
I'm hitting the
I
forward one. I don't know which one you're going after.
I will go with whatever one that Corvallis goes for.
This one it is. Go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
Oh, that was underwhelming.
Well, your 23 definitely hits the fish. I'll take my 12 damage.
Remember, you got +3 attack, +3 damage.
Oh, so
15.
15. Some of that's lightning damage as well.
I'm not
well, me-
especially susceptible, but I do take it. 16 it is. Does that include the +3, Kurt?
Yep, I included the +3.
I know
Okay,
you feel underwhelmed, Stroker, but I assure you that fish is whelmed.
And 2 lightning damage.
Alright, I'll take my additional 2. I've marked him with the red dot, showing that he is dripping blood. You see that it's just sort of floating underneath Misty right now because the token size is so large.
All right.
Misty and that party can take an attack of opportunity on the same fish if you'd like. It moved through all, or past all of your spaces in its attempt to get away from the two people who just rabbit punched it.
I gotta be honest here, I'm equipped with a ranged weapon right now, and I don't think I get an attack of opportunity.
Unless you have improved.
There's a feat for it, but it's
There
not
is a
that.
feat, but I don't believe you do.
I don't think I have.
Meadow. You are muted.
I'm wondering why we're making blood in the water where we are instead of letting the fish go. So as soon as they hit it, I'm going to ask why now the blood is here.
Adventure.
Well, we need to get to that dragon turtle thing.
Yes, but there's also the shark.
Yeah, well.
We
I wonder if
sure
they're
do.
friends or
There's a
enemies.
trail of thank you for
or
pointing it out.
frenemies.
There is your trail of blood.
There's now a trail of blood and a cloud of blood.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I
Uh,
will worry not about the blood, and I will still worry about the dragon turtle.
Well, last opportunity for attack of opportunity from Aiden. Would you like to take your attack of opportunity? No.
Nope.
That
No.
brings us to the top of the order. Do you guys want to power through and get one more round in the next 15, or do you want to call it quits here?
I know. I wanted to take my turn.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
we'll
got
get
an
one more
action.
round. So everybody make sure you're ready. Ametrine, go ahead.
I'm going to yell in Draconic because it looks like it is close enough to maybe hear me now. Elder brethren, it looks like you have competition for your meal. And I'm going to point at the giant shark.
It will rumble back in Draconic at you. I will deal with you after the invader, little red. And seems to target onto the large shark. Stroker? I'm sorry, Aiden, were you taking any other actions? That was only
Yeah,
verbal.
it is all the action I'm going to take. Yep.
Hey, I think we treat this like one of them there bar fights. We wait for the riffraff to, chew himself up a little bit and go in for the win.
So you're choosing to wait. Meadow.
As long as that's what's going on, I'm perfectly fine waiting to see what they do.
Misty.
Right. First of all, I'm going to try to confirm my theory by following that magic thread as the dragon turtle moves. Does it like waver with it and just like confirm my theory?
In fact, yes, it does.
Alright. And then secondly, I'll look at Meadow and how do you say it?
Meadow.
Meadow?
Any way that you want is what we've been told.
Is he wearing any armor?
I'm trying to remember. One moment, please.
I've always wanted to have a bard who runs around in full plate symbol and uses symbols.
Well, that sounds like fun and very loud.
No sneaking.
Yeah. He's wearing chainmail.
Chainmail?
Mhm.
I don't think that's going to get in the way of this plan then. Then I'll say, accept this protection and cast mage armor on you as well. So, basically, magical force armor will appear around you and give you a +4 bonus to your armor class.
Very nice.
Alright, that's my thing. I'll be right back.
Tree.
I am going to make a double move towards the group.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Huh?
Go ahead and move yourself.
Actually, I'm going to be up more here, kind of on this diagonal. Like right here. And I will pull out the sword, activate it.
You beef up. You fully beef up, and you feel the power of Cord flowing through you. Meadow, because you haven't seen this before, the halfling grabs the sword with his non-shriveled arm, and a flowing red light flashes through him, and he looks like a medium-sized version of himself instead of a small-sized version of himself. What?
Just a beefcake, dude. I just
Yep,
like.
and he beefcakes out like he just was doing roids his whole life.
Wild.
Yeah, Corvallis.
So I'm gonna try to talk at this thing. I doubt it speaks common, but I'll just be like, "Hey, friend, we're not here to hurt you. That guy's kind of a jerk. You should take care of him.
So you're attempting to assist Aiden's ploy to get him to attack the hammerhead. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, roll.
One moment. Why are you so slow? Roll 20. Hold on, sorry. Come on.
Turtle. I'm a turtle and I don't care.
That was a good roll.
The beast. Where's my rotator button? I don't see it. There we are. Rotate. Token. And then I'm going to take a charge, which will get me to there, I believe. Let me double check my distance. Whoop. Yep. Mob's turn. Shark is going to try and get the kill on this blood before this turtle can get at me. That's my plan. I'm not afraid, no turtle. I'm not afraid of no turtle. I can make a charge. And the first thing in my way is Crephalis.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that thing like 40 feet in the air?
Yep.
We're not 40 feet in the air, though.
Yeah, it went down. It can charge down at an angle.
Okay.
I know, aerial combat on a 2D surface. What can you do? Crephalis, what's your current AC?
28, I think.
Wow, that's pretty good.
AC. Yep, 28.
Here we go, Mr. Shark. Charge brings it up by 4, so I'm gonna slam into my first target there with my bite attack. Take your $31 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
I have hit with my bite attack. I can now start a grapple as a free action with improved grab. Please make a post grapple.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of that.
I have you in my mouth. And that's the end of my turn.
Suspenseful.
Cliffhanger.
Remember, try and just go past the teeth, right? Don't get all
Exactly.
eaten up.
Avoid the teeth.
On that note, I'm going to ask the players to take their vote for player point vote today on my lovely underwater level.
I am going to give my point to Crephalis because it seems like he's going to need it.
You're not wrong.
Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha.
Shark bait.
Okay,
hoo-ha.
For taking it out with the levitation or the kinetic ring. Just like, no, I'm gonna put that on. It's cool.
Oh, they forgot about the curse situation. Totally forgot about it. I'm gonna vote for. Whoa! What? I'm gonna vote for Carfalis as well, because do you think he's gonna need it? Same reason.
I'm gonna vote for Madao to welcome you to the party.
Welcome to the chaos. Hope you don't die.
Yep.
All right, so that's 1 for Meadow, 2 for Kurt, or Corfalis, I mean. Who else we got?
Yeah, I'll give it to the new player too, Meadow. For welcome to the crew.
All right. Captain says welcome to the crew, so 2-2. Last votes, please.
What was the last vote?
What
Yeah,
was the
I
other?
think.
Sure.
So, I voted Corfalis,
And I voted
Ametrine, and
Corfalis.
Stroker voted Cortap. Yeah, so it's 3-2.
All right. 3-2, Corfalis, congratulations. Try not to get eaten. I'm going to give out my player point today for... Oh, I like that reasoning. Meadow, you get it. Welcome to the crew.
I'll probably need it too, seeing as I'm level 5 and this shark bite would have killed me instantly. So, yay!
That hurt a lot.
Oh, Captain, my captain, our
Big
fearful
owl.
trip is done.
I'm just gonna write down that you get invisibility on my next turn.
Oh, Captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack. The prize we sought is won. The port is near, the bells I hear. The people are all exulting. Well, follow eyes and steady keel, the vessel grim and daring. But, oh heart, 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 oh bleeding drops of red, where on my deck my captain lies, falling cold and dead. And that is the Captain, oh Captain, Walt Whitman first verse that gets quoted. On that note, do we know who we're raiding, John?
I was just about to pull up raids. Let me have a look-see here. Wholesale Virus is playing The Witcher. Michelle Jean is playing The Sims 4. 8-Bit Scientist is Dead by Daylight. Minxie is playing No Man's Sky. And then, as always, Insomniac's playing music.
Oh. Why did my brain just totally blank on that? Let's go and...
I vote Dead by Daylight.
Alright, Dead by Daylight it is.
Dead by Daylight, rating the 8-Bit Scientists. Alright, let's cue it up here. Starting raid in 10 seconds. Good night, everybody. Saturday, we will probably be playing Fallout 4. Until then, safe travels and take care.
Oh,
Have a great
Captain,
night.
my captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up, for the flag is flung for you.